Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm Brother Prater. I wanted to pull over to just come and speak to y'all just for a second. I'm not gonna be long. There's been many people that's been praying for our family pertaining to first the murder of my sister Sheila Prater, and then last week started the the trial, and so we got the verdict maybe about 40 minutes ago. For some of y'all that might have been watching, but the boy that killed my sister was found not guilty. That doesn't mean that he ain't innocent. That doesn't mean that he is not innocent. But, you know, he was found not guilty. First and foremost, I don't remember if I told you all or not, but I want to thank y'all for y'all prayers. Y'all prayers, y'all love and support. I particularly wore this outfit right here, this purple. Everything I wore this specifically for the hearing, because this is the outfit that I wore when we had my sister's service. And however long it was going to take, I don't care if it took the jurors 3 months, I was going to wear this every day until we got the verdict. Well, unfortunately, we did not get the verdict that we desired. But no matter what, we're not going to allow this to define who we are, and this is pertaining to me. And normally I don't like to speak on behalf of people or whatever like that, but you know, y'all have prayed for us throughout these years, and we ask y'all to continue to pray for us. My sister was more than a sister. She was a mother, she was a grandmother, she was a daughter. And so the takeaway of this, there are many people that are in domestic violence relationships right now. And you never know that the person you may be dating may be plotting to kill you, like that dude did with my sister. I don't want to have to go to another funeral because of a domestic violence situation. It hurts me because of the verdict that we got. Not because of it being my sister. It hurt me on behalf of my family, because my nephew, my niece, my nieces, my nephews, my mom and my dad, it bothers me. I am beyond tick. For those that really know me, am I upset? Yes, I am. Am I disappointed? Yes, I am. But one of the things I always think about in whatever adversity that I face, what you gonna do about it? I do know where my help comes from. My help comes from God. And God, even before the murder of my sister, God has always been with me. God has always been with my family. And so he's been with us before the murder of my sister. He was with us even before the trial. And he's with us even after the verdict. And so I want each and every one of us to take inventory of our life, of our purpose, and for us to understand that there are things that we may face that are beyond us, but it's not outside of God's reach. And so, you know, I want the men, if you got a wife, if you have a girlfriend, if you have a daughter, if you have a son, I want, if those who are watching who love me, I want you to talk to your family. Talk to your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend, your son, your daughter. I want you to talk to them and have that conversation with them about the responsibility of a real man. Because the one that my sister dated was not one. I want them to be able to have that. I want y'all to have that conversation with your daughter. I want you to have that conversation and tell her how to be treated as a lady, as a queen. And not just telling her that, but let her see about how you treat her mama. How you treat your girlfriend. How you treat your wife. I want the guys to be able to look at yourself in the mirror. If you feel like she want to break up with you, so what? You know what? To be honest with you, breakups, I found out, hey, I've had my heart broken many times throughout my life. But I found out, even though it hurted, and yes, I've shared some tears. And for those who want to know about it, I'm one of the men that would tell you a grown man will cry because he's been hurt. But I found out in the midst of my hurt and tears that I've dealt with, come to find out, if they didn't want me, hey, come to find out that was the best thing for me. Because I realized that I might have dated somebody with no staying power, or dated somebody who really did not know my purpose that God had for me. And I appreciate that. And so the main thing when it comes down to ending a relationship, walk away. I mean, so what? So what? You know, just, oh man, it ain't over with. Why? So now, after today, because to be honest with you, like I said, all of this is fresh. All of this is fresh. I never, faced anything like this. And normally when I make a post or when I'm doing my podcast, I like to pre-plan stuff. This right here, this is straight off the cuff. I'm just being real with you, and I forget about the titles and positions that I have, whatever that. This is one man to the audience. You talking to a hurt brother. You talking to a hurt man. Because I didn't just lose my sister. I lost my friend. Like I said, this right here, this is what I wore at her service. Let me show you something. Let me show y'all something. God, I held this in my pocket. For the first time since my sister passing, I got my class ring out. My class ring. Week before last, we celebrated our 30th anniversary of our class reunion, of our graduation. My sister and I graduated together. So 2 weeks ago, we celebrated. We had a great picnic. But unfortunately, I was there without my sister. So right now, I have a lot of feelings and emotions. But what I wanted to do, I wanted y'all to catch some real raw emotions from me for y'all to see that when it come down to people, like I said, regardless of position, title, whatever, people hurt. And right now, to be honest with you, I'm hurt because my family is hurt. I've always been there for other people, and my thing right now is my family. My family. So I want to just share that with y'all and to let y'all know, number one, I thank y'all for y'all thoughts and prayers. I would ask, please, don't call wanting to talk to us or anything like that. Please don't. No disrespect, but to be honest with you, and this is me personally, I'm in no mood to really talk. I'm really not in the mood to talk. And my family, my other family. Okay. How y'all doing? I know I found out that the power had the connection went out, but not gonna hold y'all. But I just want to tell y'all, you know, I appreciate y'all love and support. When it cut off, I'll talk about my ring. This is my class ring. I was hoping for a guilty verdict and for us to be able to really just say how we felt, but that's not the case. But I appreciate y'all thoughts and prayers and love for our family. Like I said, we're not going to allow this to define us. We're going to go on with our life. And all I say is this. I thank God. I thank God for my sister. And I appreciate, like I said, y'all thoughts and prayers. But I just want to come up here because I know many of y'all may have wondered about the trial and everything and the verdict, but we got the verdict now. Likely or not, that's what the jurors say. Whatever, but I just thank y'all for y'all thoughts and prayers. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm here to now kind of just chill out. I'm finna go see my son. I appreciate y'all. Please, and this is on a personal note. Please, regardless if y'all speaking or calling us or somebody else, please use wisdom. To be honest with you, I really don't want to talk about it right now. I'm ticked. I'm literally ticked. Hurt, yes. Ticked more. Yes, I am. And I may talk about it, may not talk about it in the future. I don't know. Right now, my heart is all over the place. But, I know prayer can soften the blow of everything and remove everything. I know that. But, I want people to just use wisdom. I want people to use wisdom when it comes down to dealing with us or dealing with people like us. Some people, I'll say it like this. Some people call because they're concerned. Some people call because they're nosy. I don't want those people to be calling. Of all things, out of this situation, I found out a lot of things. I found out some great things that really helped me. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. In the midst of this, I'm gonna say this. If somebody reach out to you, telling you that they need help, telling you they're in fear for their life, if somebody reach out to you and tell you that, number one, tell somebody, especially their family. If somebody tell you that, do something. Do something. I can go on and on and on about that situation. I can, but I'm not. When somebody say that they in danger, we need to take that seriously. When someone say, hey, this person is in an abusive relationship, you need to tell somebody something, especially if you know their family. Like what happened with our situation. All I say is, I can't get my sister back. I have no more sisters. I have a lot of play sisters, but I don't have any more biological sisters. All I had was one. That was Sheila. I wish other people valued her life the way that her family valued hers. So now, if somebody reach out to you and tell you, hey, that somebody hurt me, and especially if you know that person, don't contact the person without getting help for the victim. I'm gonna be cool and just number one, thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for your words. But boy, I tell you, moments like that, you find out who your real friends are. You really do. You really, really do. So, hey, if I could turn back the hands of time, we all could do that. We all can say that to some degree about anything pertaining to our life, but we can't. But I can't save my sister because she's no longer here, but I hope somebody can help save somebody else's sister. I hope people are concerned. You know that old saying, it takes a village to raise a family? Well, it takes a village to help protect people too. So, you know, if somebody going through something, if somebody going through a domestic violence situation, whatever like that, get them help. I promise you, it would be better for them to be mad because you told and them being alive versus them being happy with you and they're dead. So, with that being said, I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna get my day started. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. You know, pray for each and every one of us. I'm gonna say it by name. Pray for each and every one of us. My daddy, my mama, Trey, her son, Tiara, her daughter, Jerry, Ronnie, myself, Walter, her grandchildren that she will never see again, my other nephews, you know, Chris, Jay, BJ, that was Sheila's niece, you know, that she loved, you know, our family. So, yeah, you know, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. But, like I said, the lesson out of this, when you know something, say something. When you know something, say something. So, all I say is thank y'all for y'all prayers, y'all concerns, everything. I appreciate it. I'm gonna see if I can combine these two videos and see that, cause like I said, I was gonna let this be what I wanted to say. And yeah. So, just in case you know somebody that's in a domestic violence situation, you know, you can tell them to call me. I would love to talk to them, so that way they can see the effects of staying in a sorry relationship with somebody that don't give a fat rat about them. You can't hide it. You know what, to be honest with you, it sucks. And to them dudes that feel like they can beat up a coward out on a female, you're a punk. That's a plain out punk. You'll beat up on a girl, but scared to face a man. Well, I'll just say this. There's an all-seeing eye that never sleeps, never slumbers. And it's not somebody that has to get a pass or has to open a door or has to stop at a brick building. It's somebody that looks beyond what you can see, and that's God Almighty. So, you know, I'm gonna fight harder. I'm gonna work harder to bring awareness to domestic violence. I'm gonna fight harder. I'm gonna work harder pertaining to toxic relationships, and especially to those people that are confidants. I'm gonna hold you responsible from this time forward. I want you to think about you keeping secrets because they confide into you. Think about my sister. Think about my sister. Think about if something happened to them and they confide into you and you are for no help at all. Think about that being on your conscience and you have to live with that for the rest of your life. So, like I said, she was not just my sister. She was my friend. She was my classmate. She was my roommate. So, With that being said, I appreciate you all. I love you all, and and I don't apologize for nothing that I said, because unless you've been in my shoes, unless you've been in my family's shoes, you can't say what you will or will not do. But I will ask you all to continue to pray for our family. And we're not talking about being messy or anything like that, but be in prayer for our family, individually and collectively. And then also be in prayer for those who are in an abusive relationship, a toxic relationship, for them to get out, and for you to be able, if you know something, say something. So I appreciate you all. I love y'all dearly. I thank y'all for listening. And once again, on behalf of the Prater family, I thank you and I love y'all. Thank you.